Okay, now we're really back, and I realized I was on mute for that entire first inning, first
Now
half
batting
inning.
Summer Source.
And don't worry, I didn't say anything really that interesting, but Jamestown did played a couple of runs on 3 hits. But the Blue Jays got out of the inning on some nifty defense. Summer Source leads it off here. First pitch is a ground ball to Byrne at third. She throws her out.
Now batting Jacqueline Garcia.
Jacqueline Garcia will be the next hitter. That pitch is up. That ball is well hit, but it's going to hang up there in the wind, and that's going to be squeezed for the out by the left fielder Kota. That's the second
Now
out of the
batting Brianna
inning.
Smith.
Brianna Smith now the batter, and so we get ourselves settled in and get our lineup straight and everybody on there. There's the first pitch to Smith, misses. 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. That one's a ball, and it's 2-1 to Smith. That one's slugged, but that's going to be fouled way out of play. And that'll make the count 2-2. Two count. Smith takes one upstairs. Full count. Lined right at the shortstop, but that's off the glove, and that'll allow Smith to reach first base.
Now batting Hannah Jones.
It was hard hit and looked like it would be a relatively easy play. So Smith on first, and it'll be Hannah Jones up to the plate. Hannah is a pitcher as well as a hitter, and she's always been a pretty solid contact hitter with some pop in her bat. But again, with the wind blowing like it is, it's not going to matter. That wind really took that ball, and this time Remenar comes up with the catch. I believe finally made it in foul territory, but that will end the inning. And we go to the top of the second, and it's 2-0 Jamestown. We'll be right back. We are back, and Zoe Brewer looking to get through this inning a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. After 2 runs on 3 hits in the first, the top of the lineup for Jamestown is really what's been the sticking point for Tabor in Game 1 and already here in Game 2. But it'll be Katie Reisdorfer, the catcher, leading off for the Jimmies. Megan Nealis and Julia Byrne to follow. It's the first pitch to Reisdorfer. That's in there for a strike. And Zoe throwing a lot of strikes. It's the 0-1. That one's in the dirt for a ball. Zoe coming off of a couple of good outings in the Friends Invitational. 2 2/3 of relief pitching in their last game. That one is hit to third. A nice job there by Henson. The ball was hit hard enough that she had time to sort of double clutch on it. But she had it in there, made the nice throw to first, and there's one away. That'll bring up Nealis, caught in the first game, playing first base here in the second game. The lefty bangs that one up the middle for a base hit. They get it quickly back into second when Nealis is on base with a single. First pitch swinging there. Julia Byrne, she came in as a defensive replacement in the 7th inning in Game 1. She starts the game here and plays third. She'll take that one away for ball 1. One-0 pitch from Brewer. That one's down and in. Nice stop by Garcia. For those of you that were watching my muted broadcast in the first inning, Garcia, beautiful pickoff throw to first and a great swipe tag by Bejarano. Retired a base runner for the second out of the inning. So that one's fouled away. And then Brewer struck out the batter for the third out of the inning to end the Jamestown rally. Two and one the count. A great stop over there at second base by Smith, but she could not glove it and come up with it in time to retire Byrne. That'll go as a single. Smith went really far to her left to try to make a play there. And so there are 2 on with just 1 out for Steph Cota. She lays down a bunt, and that is fouled. Cota did not play in the first game, gets a start here in left field. I'm sure she'll enjoy the windy left field position. This one is fouled away. Bejarano gives a good chase. Avoids Coach Ingles, keeping the scorebook. And Brewer finds herself out in front here, 0-2. And that's important with 1 out with Morgan Geisler on deck. Cota fouls another one off. Oh, 2 still the count. That one's upstairs. Got to feel a little pressure here to get this batter out. And that one is smoked long and foul down the left field line. Coda hanging in there. She got a good look at that one. It's probably down a pitch Zoe wants to throw again in this at bat. She comes inside there and Coda fights that one off. Still 0-2. Check that 1-2. And that one's up in the air. It's going to get foul. This will be pitch number 8 in the at-bat. As Coda continues to fight off good pitches from Brewer. That one is lined into right. Chelsea, that ball must have fallen in a gopher hole or something because Chelsea couldn't get a handle on it, but it's going to go as a base hit, and it's going to load the bases for dangerous Morgan Geisler, who's done nothing but hit today. I guess she did walk that one time. So the bases are loaded, one batter out, and Geisler at the plate. She hit a hard single to right center. Brewer got to bear down here, and she throws that one way outside. Garcia does a nice job to corral that one. The 1-0 pitch, grounded. They're going to go home with it. And the lead runner is eliminated, so now there are 2 outs. That was pretty nice, considering what Geisler has done. So bases are still loaded, but now 2 outs. Here's Wick. Wick's bunt single last time up. She swings through that one. It's 0-1. Brewer gets ahead. She'll like to stay ahead. And boy, if the Blue Jays could get out of this inning unscathed, it would be something. Oh, Yandel was not ready for that. Smith, with a fast runner coming down the line, goes to second, but Mary Yandel was not at the base. So that is unfortunate. It's going to go as a fielder's choice. A 2-run score. And there's a third base off the ankle. Henson. Ward will reach. It's not an error, is it? It's an error. So that error, the bases are loaded again. First pitch, hit into center. Oh, Soros is there, but she drops the ball. Another error. She had to come in a long way. The ball just got her on the heel. And Zoe Brewer not having a lot of luck in this inning. The nice thing is, only one run scored there. Check that. 2 runs did score on that. There's one hitting to right field. Chelsea Knight is there. She squeezes this one, and that ends the inning. But not before 4 runs score. And it's 6-0 going to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays need to do some hitting in a hurry. We'll be right back. We're back. The Blue Jays, 4 unearned runs they allowed in the top of the second. They're down 6-0 and need to get things going here offensively if they don't want to find themselves on the end of a 5-inning game. Yandel takes that ball low. It'll be Yandel, Bejarano, and Gray up for the Blue Jays. This one's fouled off. Joey has been a hard luck pitcher for much of this early season. Probably leads the team in unearned runs allowed, as the Blue Jays have struggled defensively at the outset of the season. A lot of games early in a short period of time against a lot of quality competition. When you make errors, that does not help your cause. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Yandel. This one is swung on and fouled straight back. Got a good look at that one. Sinkinen, the pitcher, with the Finnish name. Not from Finland, however. She's a freshman from Cloquet, Minnesota. Count's full, and there's a pop-up. Neeless over, but it hits off the fence for a foul ball. So the count remains full. This one's into shallow right now. Over, and Wayne grabbed that one and dropped it foul. Yandell's still alive. Sent some long at bats today. The more pitches you see, the better off. Not just in that at bat, but in that game. And as the season wears on. It's another one off and out of play. It's hard to keep anything in the air that's between shortstop and left field and second base and right field inside the ballpark. It's just going to get pushed out of there. Another one. Swing and a miss. She's out on strikes. So Bejarano will be the batter with one out. She grounded around the infield in the first game. This one is going to be fouled away. In the first game, she grounded to third, then she grounded to short, and then she grounded to second. We'd like to see something that gets past an infielder. That went right back at us. I promise you nobody flinched up here, though. No, it's too low for us to flinch. They come up much higher. It'll happen. Bejarano, and that ball is foul. It was hugging the line and fielded in foul territory, so Anna will stay up to bat. Anna, not the fastest runner on the team. It's unfair with those long legs. She should really be much faster, but this one's driven to shallow center. Who's going to call for it? It's Geisler with the sliding Koto coming into her feet, but Geisler makes the catch just behind second base. That'll bring Rachel Gray. That had the makings of a disaster, but Morgan Geisler all over that one. As Gray fouls off the first pitch she sees. The Blue Jays just have to turn on a couple of these. Ooh, that one called strike. Gray's down 0-2. That one's fouled off. Still 0-2. Blue Jay offense struggling. They did lose two of their best players in the second game of the year. Check swing, full swing, and that will end the inning on a swinging strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Jays. We'll head to the top of the third. It's Jamestown 6, Tabor nothing. Back for the top of the third, the Blue Jays find themselves in a 6-run hole after Jamestown scored 2 runs on 3 hits in the first inning, and then 4 runs on another 3 hits, but more importantly, a couple of big errors. So Brewer nearly found herself out of a bases-loaded jam, but a couple of back-to-back errors by the Blue Jays opened the floodgates. And here we sit at 6-0, top of the third. It'll be Reisdorfer leading off. She grounded to third her first time up, and she grounds in the hole. What a stop by Yondell. She's not going to be able to make a throw, but that'll go for a single, but it really nice diving stop. Looks like they may send a runner out for Reisdorfer. As Megan Nealis gets set in the box, and it is going to be a runner. Number 2, Turin. She was the Gentry Taryn will run. She's a freshman from Sandy, Oregon. She'll be the pitch runner for the catcher, Reisdorfer. Megan Nealis playing first base. She singled up the middle, solid single in her first at bat. This one is up and in for a ball. Nealis checking the signs from her coach on her wristband. See what Jamestown has in mind. Shows bunt, lays it down. And she got her rounding the base. A really nice play. The bunt was successfully thrown out. It was Jackie that made the first run. So that is a double play that's going to go 1-3. Then the base runner advances, but then is out, returning to the base, and that was, who made the tag? 3-6 on that one. Again, a really nice tag. And so that's a double play. So we got a ball in the first pitch and a long foul ball strike in the second pitch. And now Brewer can relax and pitch after the beautiful double play by the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Now Brewer's looking to put a punctuation mark at the top of the third. They're getting a leadoff single. A beautiful double play turn by the Blue Jays. This one misses up to Byrne. Nealis laid down a nice bunt. Garcia made the play to Bejarano at first, who turned and fired to second. Chelsea squeezes that one this time, and they're out of the inning. So what started off as something turns into nothing, and I think we're going to have a re-entry. For Reisendorf. We'll check it. We'll be right back. So we are back after an exciting top half of the third for the Blue Jays as they turn the tables on their poor defensive second inning with an excellent defensive third inning. And now Madison Henson will lead off for the Blue Jays. Maddie playing third base. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Blue Jays still looking for their first base hit. This one is skied up and it's going to be out of play. And it's 0-2. It'll be Henson, Knight, and Soros as the Blue Jays roll around to the top of the lineup. And Henson gets beat on the changeup.
Up to bat, Chelsea Knight.
And that's the first out, and Chelsea Knight will be the Chelsea takes that one upstairs. Made a couple of tough catches in right field, not because they were hard hit or away, but just with this wind, everything gets tough. She'll foul that one straight back. The count is even at 1-1. Sinkinen pitching very well. 37 pitches, 28 for strikes, and just 9 for balls. She will take that strike. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Chelsea fights that one off. She's speedy. Can she beat it out? She does. It's well covered as the throw gets by Nealis. It's well covered in right field. And that's going to go as an infield single for Chelsea Knight. And that'll be the first hit of the ball game for the Blue Jays. And that'll roll it around to the top of the lineup, and Summer Soros grounded to third in her first at-bat, swings through that one. Summer, junior from Fontana, California. Spent a little time at Northern Oklahoma College. That one is pounded again. On a normal day, that might be a little deeper, but it's a can of corn to center.
Up to bat, Jacqueline Garcia.
As Wick squeezes it for the out. Garcia hit a high fly ball to left. That was called for a strike. Knight was making an aggressive play on that fly ball and had to hustle back to first and went in with a sliding head first slide back into first base. But there wasn't much of a play. She was safely in. Counts 1-1 with 2 outs. Blue Jays looking to get on the board here. That one's down and in. And Knight will beat the throw. And there's a second strike called on Garcia. 2-2 the count. Runner in scoring position. Garcia lines one to right, but it's going to blow foul. Well hit. Jacqueline seems to get the bat on the ball. Really has that ability to get the barrel. That one, whew, that one was ripped foul. And Jackie's got to be feeling good. She's put a good bit of the bat on the ball the last two pitches. They've both been foul. But it definitely puts a thought in a pitcher's head. She takes something off of that one, and that is going to be caught by the right fielder, Zito. And that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, one left. We go to the top of the fourth. 6-0 Jamestown. Welcome back. My name's Nate Dool. I'm glad to be bringing you this new format of broadcasting here for Tabor softball. We are in the top of the fourth inning. Jamestown got 6 runs in the first 2 innings, 4 of them unearned. And it's Coda to lead off here in the bottom, or rather the top of the fourth. She takes one high. Zoe Brewer's pitched much better than the score indicates. This one, she's way out in front, and I hope there was nobody near that because that one went foul hard. Decent crowd out here. It's gotten a little colder, more clouds here in the second game. That one smoked right back up the middle. And Coda's on board with a base hit. And that'll roll it around to Morgan Geisler. Blue Jays finally able to retire her as she bunted into a reach on a fielder's choice. She bunted. She grounded to first, and they threw home in a bases loaded situation. She shows bunt here, and it's bunted foul. Coach Gall trying some different things. With the kind of day that Geisler's had, I'm kind of surprised she's bunting. The 0-1 pitch. Taken outside for 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. Brewer ahead in the count now, 1-2. Some things she can do. You don't want to give up anything too good to hit to someone like Geisler who's had a big day. See if she can hit her way into an out. That one's up and in. Evens the count at 2. Coda at first base. It went right back through the box into center for a base hit. Geisler hits that one through the hole at short. Rachel Gray does a nice job to get that ball back in. And the runners on first and second. And Coach Jeff Brewer is going to come out and have a chat. So he's been giving up some pretty hard contact. And she's done a decent job of pitching her way around some of these hits. But again, it's been the top of this lineup that has just been kryptonite to the Blue Jays. So they've been meeting on the mounds to determine what's up next. Rihanna Smith out there with that ever-present smile on her face. I don't know what a bad day for her would look like. It would be just sort of a not smile. I don't know. Straight face. I've never seen her without a smile on her face. So it'll be Mariah Wick, the center fielder. She has had a bunt single and grounded into a fielder's choice. 1 for 2, couple RBI, 2 runs scored. Stolen base, already a busy day for her. She shows bunt, nothing doing. Takes it outside. Defense on a good rotation here when the bunt's shown. You got runners in first and second. You got people moving all over the place. Shows bunt again, and this one is in the dirt for a ball, and the runners are going to move up on the wild pitch. So it's second and third. Two and 0. Oh, and Wick just slaps one into left center. Gray comes up with it. There's going to be a play at the plate. No, Geisler gets around. A nice effort by Rachel Gray and left that throw. Probably wind aided, just came up the line a little bit too much, and Garcia couldn't make the play. And now it is 8-0. And that's going to bring up Cassie Ward, the DP. That one's taken down and in. And we're running into a bit of a situation where 2 more runs. Gray comes up charging on that one as it goes through the hole, and no advancement there. It's another single. Zito at the plate now. Santina Zito. She flied to right and reached base, and an error in that second inning that has really been the dark spot today. Takes a strike. This is a Jamestown team that scores a lot of runs. Just looking at their schedule, 8 runs, 16 runs, 9 runs, 14 runs, 8 runs, 10 runs, 8 runs, 6 runs and a loss. 9 runs. There's another one. Rihanna gets to it, but that's going to go as an infield single. She had to really lay out for that one. Another run's going to score. That's 9-0. And Jenna Reminar will be the hitter. She has struck out swinging and fly to right. You just have to wonder where Zoe Brewer's mind is right now. It's been a tough outing. And that's another one right up the middle, and that's going to score another. No! Oh boy, that one gets away. Oh, you got 2 base runners. Hold it, hold it, hold it. That throw got away from Soros, and the runner at second was almost to third before she realized that the runner at third was holding up. So that single up the middle is going to load the bases. Zito was ready to get things going. Now it'll be Reisdorfer, the catcher. She has grounded third and singled through the hole at short. She takes this one down and in. (9-0) Jamestown. This one is skied foul. Count goes to 1-1. That one's outside. This one is skied to center. Soros. It's got this one. And they will hold up, and that's the first out of the inning. You just got to hold your breath with these fly balls because it is windy, although, yeah, it's still windy. I'm looking at the pennants along the first and third base line, and they're holding up there pretty stiff. So it remains 9-0. And Megan Nealis at the plate will take a ball. Brewer falling behind some hitters here in this inning. The 1-0 is down. Garcia, excellent job of blocking that one. This one is just nubbed out in front of the plate. No, it's going to be a foul ball. It went right off of Megan Nealis' foot. She turns and says to the umpire, it didn't hurt that much. That's the catcher's mentality right there, but look on her face says it hurt a little bit more than it did. But she's toughy and she'll stand in there. Now with a 2-1 count. 1 out here in the fourth. Swing and a miss on that one. And it's a 2-2 count. I think Megan wanted to show that that didn't hurt and took a pretty big cut at that. Well, she'll settle back in, and Brewer looks for a strikeout, hopefully here, with just 1 out and the bases loaded. That one's low, and it's going to be a full count now. (3-2) count. Nealis, solid hitter at the plate, good contact hitter. Again, she singled today and sacrificed. Ooh, that one in on the hands. She brings him in and fouls it off. So he's still throwing a good percentage of strikes to balls, 47 to 21, even though she's been a little bit wild this inning. And that one will miss, and that's going to bring home a run. So a really smart at bat by Hitless, and I think that's going to do it for Zoe Brewer. We'll see who's going to replace her on the mound. So that's the second, I believe that was the second visit this inning. So yep, there's the change. It's going to be Hannah Jones. She'll come in. She's in the DP spot, so she will come in to take the mound. And while she warms up, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with more action. And we're back, and it'll be Hannah Jones taking the mound for the Blue Jays. Hannah, one of the veterans on this team. She's been around for a while. She's done some good pitching. She also hits the ball well. But over the last couple years, it's been mostly on the mound. She misses that one down and in. Hannah can bring some power. So that one is swung on and launched foul. Problem she ran into, well, I guess it's been a couple years ago now without any softball really last year, is she didn't move around the plate too much. A lot of her stuff just came down the middle and was very hittable. And there's a liner. Oh, Smith can't field it. And that's going to go into right field. That's going to go as a base hit. It was hit on a line and just caught the end of her glove. And that's going to make it 11-0. The base is still loaded for Coda. Started this inning off. And that one is hit long but foul. There's just good sticks up and down this whole lineup for Jamestown. That one is a liner down the third base line. That's going to score one. And they hold up the runners. They're moving station to station here. And it's 12-0. Looks like we're going to see a sub here for Geisler. And the Blue Jays will not complain about that. It's going to be Steuben pinch hitting. Lorigan Steuben. She got the start at second base in game 1. a nice game at second. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Looking, it's 0-1 to Steuben. This one is popped high. Gray coming in. She makes the catch. And they're going to stay where they are because Rachel Gray was on the move coming in and ended up at shallow left, and she fired that thing back in plenty of time. So no damage there, and that'll bring up Mariah Wick. Check that. We will see another pinch hitter here. It is going to be number 31. Cadence Alvey, the freshman from Caldwell, Idaho, who will step in for Wick in center field. His first pitch swinging is foul. Alvey, an old one. 12-0 here. Another foul ball. Alvey a bit of a slap hitter. It's Jones. Another foul ball. 2 outs here. You know Hannah would like to end this inning. 6 runs are already in. That one is fouled again. Alvey having a nice at bat here, making some contact. Whatever Hannah's got that's an out pitch, this would be a great time to throw it. See what she has in mind. That one's up and away. Looked like she was trying to get her to chase. Not a bad idea with 2-strike count. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and the Blue Jays are out of the inning. Strikeout by Jones. But not before a lot of runs score. 6 runs score in the inning. And at the end of 3.5, it is Jamestown 12, Tabor nothing. We'll be right back.
Leading off, Rihanna Smith.
We are back, and we got some changes in the Jamestown lineup. Alvey, who pinch hit for Wick, is going to stay in at center field. And Steuben, who pinch hit for Geisler, will stay in at second base. And a new pitcher is on the mound, number 24, Becca Thompson. Thompson, a lefty, freshman from Valley City, North Dakota, be facing Brianna Smith, Hannah Jones, Marion Dell. First pitch is in there for a strike called. Well, that one misses, and it's 1-1. That one is away for ball 2. That one's upstairs for ball 3, and Smith way ahead in the count, 3-1. Can't imagine she's much of a taker. Three-one pitch, gets it off the end of the bat. Easy play for Nealis at first.
Up to bat, Hannah Jones.
And that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Hannah Jones. Hannah popped out foul to the shortstop. One of those wind-aided pop-ups. Takes the first pitch outside. Jenna Reminar had to come running in from shortstop, made the catch in between third and home on a pop fly that got blown way from the center of the field into foul territory. It's a 1-1 count on Jones. That one way upstairs. That one's down, and again it's 3-1. Jones probably again with the green light. As much as you need base runners, down 12-0, you really just want to get some good swings on the ball. Fouls that one away. Ooh. Hannah with that slightly spread grip on the bat. About an inch between her top hand and her bottom hand. Fouled away. We'll come back to the full count. On Wednesday, the Blue Jays will welcome in more visitors from up north as Dakota State comes in for a doubleheader, and Hannah Jones is on base with a walk. That'll bring up
To bat,
Mary Yandel. Yandel struck out swinging in the second. A quick word at the mound between catcher and pitcher. Reisdorfer just checking in with her new pitcher. Thompson takes a breath and will miss outside to Yandel. That one's in there for a strike. It's swung on and that's fouled away. One and two count now. Fouled away again. That's got to be about a half a dozen foul balls off to the right by Mary in her at bats just in this second game. Just a little behind it. Swing and a miss. She's down on strikes again. Second time this game. Dude, I said that better than you. Annalisa Bejarano with 2 outs now. Jones on first base. Certainly not going to run. Not down 12. Not Hannah. That one misses outside. That one's in there. On a pop to second. Back in the second inning. And she'll take that one upstairs. 2-1. And misses away. Another 3-1 count. The third one of this inning. Smith had one to lead off, then Jones. Now Bejarano. That is right down the middle. She tried to sell it. Head to first, but that was center cut. It wasn't much of a question there. And then we have a full count with 2 outs. Anna looking for her first hit for the day. And this is a hot smash to second. Shortstop, rather. That is cleanly played by Reminar and fires on to first to end the inning. 12-0 after 4. We'll be right back. We are back, and we're going to see some pinch hitters, I think, here coming up for Jamestown. Award is due up, but it's going to be 27. Molly Haley hitting for Ward. She takes a strike from Jones back out there. Second inning of relief. This one's fisted up in the air. Oh, what a play by Jacqueline Garcia. Popped out of her glove, but she had the quick reflexes to grab that thing and curl it into her body. And she'll record the pop out. Now it's going to be Zito. Santina Zito. She is 1 for 3 with 3 RBI and a run scored. She flied to right, reached on an error and singled. An infield single. The 0-1 pitch is up and in. It's 1-1. Blue Jays need to shut down Jamestown here this inning and get at least 3 runs in the bottom if they want to keep this game alive. The ball's fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 2. That one is hit down the line and it careens off of first base and ends up into right field. So that's a base hit for Zito. That'll bring up Jenna Remenar. She is 1 for 3 with a run scored. She struck out swinging in the first, flied to right. She will beat out the throw, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. 4-6 on the putout. And now we'll see the catcher, Katie Reisdorfer. Reisdorfer 1 for 3. Ground to the third. Singled right about where she hit that one. She gets that liner into left field for a base hit. Rachel Gray. That was a solid base hit to left. So 2 on with 2 out here. And Megan Nealis at the plate. She's 1 for 1 today. Takes a strike there. She has singled, a solid single up the middle, sacrifice bunt, and walked in the 4th. Here in the 5th, she takes the ball, level the count 1-1. Swing and foul back. Jones is ahead in the count, 1-2 with 2 outs. Looking to finish this one off. Nealis, a tough out. Makes good contact most of the time at the plate. At least that is what we've seen thus far today. Tries to get her to chase up. That's not going to happen. 2-2. Again, that one's upstairs and the count runs full. It's the 3rd out that has been problematic for the Blue Jays today. Zoe Brewer got herself almost out of trouble with a couple outs in the 2nd, and we found some errors. That one is just a little flop, and very smart play by Garcia getting out of the way and letting that one spin back into foul territory. There was nothing anybody could have done if that had stayed in fair territory. And the worst thing that can happen is if it stays out there, you got runners, aren't going to advance any further. So still 3-2. And Jones misses that one, and that's going to load up the bases. For Julia Byrne, the third baseman in Game 2 today. Swung and fouled back the first pitch. Hannah, again, another one of these pretty happy Blue Jay players most of the time. A big fan of the K-pop. It's Hannah. She gets another foul ball there. That Korean pop music that's sweeping the world. Hannah is a big fan of K-pop. See if she could K-pop her way out of this inning. There's another foul ball. Bases are loaded. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball back in play. That one's upstairs. 1-2. Byrne, 2 for 3 today with an RBI and a run scored. That one, a high hop. And Henson thought about throwing it home, thought about throwing it to first, decided I'll just go ahead and step on third for the out. That'll end the inning. After 4.5, it's Jamestown 12, Tabor nothing. We'll be right back. We are back, and it's last chance time for the Blue Jays to keep this game alive. They're going to need to plate 3 runs
Rachel Gray
to keep from this being a run rule. It'll be Rachel Gray, Maddie Henson, and Chelsea Knight due up. They will be facing Becca Thompson in her second inning relief. Gray struck out swinging in the second inning. That was against Kikkonen. She'll take that one for a strike. Sinkkonen back in the second. It's been Thompson here in the 4th and 5th after 3 innings from Sinkkonen. Lefty on lefty here. As Thompson misses there for ball 1, 1-1. It's had a lot of full counts. Has Thompson. And that one misses away. Blue Jays again in action on Wednesday, hosting Dakota State. We'll be right here for that. And misses again. It's 3-1. Again, I think that's 4 out of 5 batters she's faced that she's had 3-1 counts against. Only one reached base, however, and that was Hannah Jones. What Rachel Gray can do. She swings on and right back to the mound, and Thompson makes the easy play.
Up to bat, Madison Henson.
Oh, that's one away. It'll be Madison Henson coming up for the Blue Jays. She struck out in the 3rd inning. Again against Sinkinen. Thompson misses away. She continues to fall behind batters. 15 balls, 14 strikes in her 29 pitches, but no damage done as the Blue Jays can't take advantage with just one base runner. Swing and a miss by Henson. And it's 1-1. Jamestown 2 outs away from sweeping this doubleheader. That one is poked to first. Nealis takes it herself. And Tabor's
Chelsea Knight.
last chance comes to the plate in the form of Chelsea Knight. Chelsea reached the only hit of the ball game so far. She nubbed one out in front of the plate and beat the throw. A throw that went wild, but she had already beaten it. And again, Thompson falls behind in the first pitch. It's 1-0. That one's away, and it's 2-0. Can you unplug? That pitch is up, and it's a 3-0 count. Probably a take here for Chelsea. And a good take. It's a four-pitch walk to Chelsea Knight.
Up to bat, Summer Source.
So that means speed on the base paths for the Blue Jays. And Summer Source at the plate. Summer 0 for 2 here with a grounder to third and a fly out to center. This one swung on and fouled on a line. Really shallow in the outfield. Any kind of poke will probably be extra bases. That one's in there for a strike. And quickly, the Blue Jays are down to their final strike. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off down the first base line. Summer Source trying to fend off the end of this ball game. Another check swing, but that's fouled out of play. It's more of a defensive swing there. The 0-2. There's a grounder to second. scooped up, and there's the throw to first, and that is going to be the ball game.